The AI chatbot that millions of people use every day on their phones is part of the same class of technology that the United States military is now exploring for intelligence analysis and operational planning in modern conflicts. And when one AI company reportedly refused Pentagon demands to allow its technology to be used for certain military purposes, the dispute triggered a major confrontation between the U.S. government and one of the most powerful AI companies in the world. The Pentagon wanted broader authority to use advanced AI systems for military applications. The company refused to remove specific restrictions from its technology. Those restrictions involved two controversial areas. First, the use of AI in autonomous weapons systems that could potentially identify and engage targets with minimal human involvement. Second, the use of AI systems to process large-scale surveillance data involving American citizens. The Pentagon's response was aggressive. Government officials signaled that companies providing critical technology to the military cannot restrict how their systems are used in lawful national security operations. The company at the center of this dispute is called Anthropic. The AI system is called Claude. And what happened between Anthropic and the Pentagon over the past few weeks has become one of the most important stories about artificial intelligence, military power, and the future relationship between governments and technology companies. Because the outcome of this conflict could determine who ultimately controls the most powerful technology humans have ever built. Before understanding the dispute, it is important to understand what Anthropic actually is. Anthropic is one of the fastest-growing artificial intelligence companies in the world. It was founded in 2021 by former members of OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT. Its primary product is an AI assistant called Claude. Claude is part of a category of systems known as large language models, artificial intelligence trained on massive datasets that allow it to read, analyze, summarize, and generate complex information. Millions of people already use systems like this every day for writing, research, coding, business analysis, and decision support. What many users do not realize is that similar AI systems are also being explored by governments and military organizations for intelligence analysis and operational planning. Military intelligence networks process enormous amounts of information every single day. Satellite imagery, signal intercepts, human intelligence reports, financial transaction records, social media activity. Analyzing that volume of data is extremely difficult for human analysts alone. Artificial intelligence systems can help process and organize that information far faster than traditional methods. This is one reason governments around the world are investing heavily in military AI capabilities. According to multiple reports discussing the growing relationship between technology companies and the U.S. military, defense officials have increasingly requested access to advanced AI systems developed by private companies. The Pentagon has reportedly pushed for broader deployment of AI tools across classified networks used for intelligence analysis and operational planning. One controversial proposal involved allowing the military to use certain commercial AI systems under a clause sometimes described as all lawful uses. In simple terms, this would allow the military to deploy the technology for any application it considers lawful under U.S. national security authorities. Some technology companies accepted versions of these arrangements. Others expressed concern about removing their own safeguards. Anthropic was widely reported to be among the companies advocating stronger restrictions on how AI systems should be used in military and surveillance contexts. Two of the most debated issues involved autonomous weapons and domestic surveillance. Autonomous weapons refer to systems where artificial intelligence plays a major role in identifying or engaging targets. Many technology companies argue that humans should always remain directly responsible for life and death decisions in warfare. Domestic surveillance raised a separate concern. If powerful AI systems are used to process massive volumes of data, they could theoretically analyze communications and behavior patterns at an unprecedented scale. This raised concerns among privacy advocates and some technology leaders. Magnifying glass tilted left Chapter 2, Why the dispute became so controversial. The tension between governments and technology companies over artificial intelligence is not new. But the speed at which AI capabilities are advancing has dramatically increased the stakes. Governments view AI as a strategic technology that could determine future military dominance. Technology companies often see themselves as responsible for setting ethical boundaries around how their systems are used. When those two perspectives collide, conflicts like the one involving Anthropic become almost inevitable. Officials within the U.S. defense establishment have argued that critical national security capabilities cannot depend on private companies imposing their own restrictions. From the Pentagon's perspective, if the government purchases a technology system, it should be able to use it for any lawful military purpose. From the perspective of some AI developers, allowing unrestricted military use could lead to technologies being deployed in ways that raise serious ethical concerns. The broader technology industry is watching these developments very closely. Artificial intelligence has become one of the most powerful and valuable technologies in the global economy. Companies like OpenAI, Google, and others are all navigating the same question. How much control should a company retain over how its technology is used once it becomes part of government infrastructure? Some companies have been willing to work closely with defense agencies under negotiated safeguards. Others have pushed for stronger limits on applications involving autonomous weapons or domestic surveillance. These disagreements reflect a deeper debate about who should ultimately decide how powerful AI systems are used. Private companies, governments, or democratically established legal frameworks. While these debates continue, military AI development is moving forward rapidly. The Pentagon's Replicator program, announced in 2023, aims to deploy large numbers of autonomous and semi-autonomous systems across multiple military domains. This includes technologies such as loitering munitions, drones capable of remaining in an area while searching for potential targets. Defense strategy documents discussing the future of warfare increasingly reference artificial intelligence as a central component of battlefield decision-making. Military planners often describe this as integrating AI into the kill chain. The kill chain refers to the sequence of steps from identifying a potential threat to authorizing and executing a strike. Artificial intelligence could potentially accelerate several parts of that process by analyzing data faster than human teams. Supporters argue this could improve military efficiency and situational awareness. Critics argue it could also increase the risk of rapid automated decisions in extremely high-stakes environments. Even if you are not focused on military policy, these developments have direct implications for everyday technology users. The AI systems appearing in phones, computers, and online platforms are part of the same technological ecosystem now being explored for national security purposes. The difference between a consumer AI assistant and a government-deployed AI analysis system is often not the core technology itself, but the rules governing how it can be used. Right now, legal frameworks governing artificial intelligence in warfare are still evolving. Few countries have comprehensive laws defining exactly how AI can participate in military decision-making. Questions about accountability, oversight, and transparency remain unresolved. This means many of the rules shaping the future of AI and national security are being defined in real time by governments, companies, and policymakers. Which issue concerns you the most? 1. Artificial intelligence playing a role in military targeting decisions. 2. The potential use of AI systems for large-scale surveillance. 3. The fact that clear laws governing these technologies are still being developed. Drop the number in the comments below. I read and respond to as many comments as possible. Share this video with someone who uses AI every day but may not realize how quickly this technology is entering global security systems. This is Government Files USA. We open the files they never wanted you to read. Subscribe for new investigations every week. Full sources are listed in the description. Stay informed.